In this lesson, I will show you the first tool I use to optimize campaign. This tool is filtering unwanted keywords and placements. Just like filtering gold from sand, this is the procedure I do to find the golden keywords and placements. So this is the data I got so far from the moment I entered my billing information. As we can see, the display got much more impressions than the search, and it's a natural behavior. Also, the clicks, the number is much larger in the display than the search campaign. The CTR, the click-through rate, is also larger in the search campaign but smaller in the display campaign. This is also a natural response. Lower CPC on the display than the search. Also, everything is normal so far. And since I don't have the conversion code on the app, since it's not mine, I can't see these details. If I want to make the table a little more clear, or if I want to see more data, I go to columns, customize them, and I don't want to see the labels since I don't use it. And this one also. I do want to see invalid clicks, so I'll add it. And then I will apply. So we'll start with the search optimization, and for that we'll go to the search campaign, and then I will go to the keywords tab. I will now see what keywords got how many clicks and impressions. I can organize it by clicking on the title. And if I want to see what people actually clicked, I have to go and press details and select all, or if I want certain keyword, to see the selected one. Now, since the campaign is alive for about 24 hours, I don't get the data yet, so I will go to another campaign I have to show you how it's done. Let's take a look at this campaign. It's from another client I used to advertise, and he was advertising weddings in Israel. So these are the keywords that I set. But now, if I want to see the keywords that people actually were looking for, were searching on the Google search engine, I will now press details, select all, and see what people had searched. Here on this screen, I will see the actual searches, and I can use it for two reasons. The one, to find new keywords that I need to add that I didn't find in the research, or I didn't think people will actually look this way. And also I will look for keywords that I can add as negative keywords. That means that when people search them, the ad won't appear because it's irrelevant for them. This way I will increase my CTR, and then my quality score will rise, and then I will pay less for every click. So let's say I want to take out bar mitzvah and evening dresses in Israel because I want to be very specific. I will choose the keywords I want to make negative keywords, and then I will press the add as a negative keyword button, and then I will choose if I don't want them to appear in the whole campaign or simply the ad group. For now I will choose the ad group. Now, if I want to add a keyword like wedding in Israel or wedding venues in Israel, I will choose those keywords and add them as a keyword. So this procedure you need to do, it depends on the volume you generate, the search volume you generate, but I recommend to do it at least once every 2 weeks. Now let's take a look how you do it on the display network. Okay, back to our account. Let's take a look on the display campaign. So here we have the data. We see the ad group apps brought the largest amount of impressions and also the clicks. The interests worked not so good so far, but in order to see on what apps did we get impressions, we have to go to the tab Display Network. On the Display Network, we have to go to Placements, and that will let us see on what apps did we get our impressions. So I want to see it by order of impressions. I will press here, and now I see the list is not so detailed. The reason the list is not detailed is because, again, the account is very young and fresh. If I wanted to see the details of each app that my ad had shown, I would choose either one of the placements or all of them and ask to see details. So now we see that Google wants to gain at least 48 hours before it shows me any data. So we'll have to wait. But in general, what you do here is the same as you did with the keywords. You find the placements you want to exclude, and then you can press the edit button and choose if you want to exclude it from the ad or from the campaign. Here again, you have to do it not like in the keywords every 2 weeks, but I recommend you do it once a week. And also what you have to pay attention to is to be careful from placements which the CTR in them is 100%, because it's less likely that you get 100% click-through rate on the display network. Those numbers are actually pretty high. It most of the time between 0.05 and up. Be careful of CTR 100% in the placement. And in the next lesson, we will discuss the segmentation tool, which is another good optimization tool I use.